time for me to have a beer from one of my very favorite breweries. And what brewery is that? It's Lagunitas Brewing Company out of Petaluma, California, and Chicago, Illinois, US of A. Yay, yay. And what beer are we going to have from them today? We're going to have their Davey Murray's Best Scotch Ale. That's a freaking mouthful now, isn't it? But it is a Scotch Ale. It's a limited serving. It clocks in at 9.5% ABV and 52 IBUs. For hops in this beer, they're using Tomahawk, Simcoe, and Centennial. That sounds pretty freaking awesome, but you know what? Scotch ales are all about the malt, and for malt in this, they're using Munich, peat, smoked, wheat, and caramel. That sounds just yummy. So, Scotch ales in all their forms, as you can see, staged right, are one of my very favorite beer styles. I've drank much of them, and Lagunitas is one of my favorite brewers. So, let's see what this beer from their one-hitter series is like. Get the top popped on it, get it in the sniff the hand, tell you what's up with Davey Murray's Best Scotch Ale. Hell yes. Boom. Big hiss off the top. Tons of cannon smoke rolling off this brew. Now, I think this is new for this year. I don't know if they've done it in their pub before or not, but I think it's newly bottled for this year from what I can tell. So, yeah, that looks like lovely Scotch Ale color to me. Let's get it in the snifter here, pour it deep, because I'm going to drink this one and have a smile on my face. So, like all Lagunitas beers, this was really super reasonably priced. This was $11.99 for a sixer. You don't get any freaking better than that. So, well, I digress. Let's see what's up with the appearance. It's a beautiful garnet color, just like a Scotch Ale should be. It's super clear. It probably looks darker than garnet, maybe deep maroon or almost black to you on camera here. It's got a solid 2-finger head of super, and I mean super tightly packed microscopic bubbles with a little tiny bit of soap sudsy in the center of the puck here. When I swirl it, man, we're going to have tons of definite glass lacing here, and I'm getting alcohol lakes just streaming along the rims and tearing down when I swirl this. But take a look at that, guys. That is a beautiful beer, but you know what? It's got to smell good too, so let's see what's up with the aroma. Raisiny, cherry fruits, sweet malt, toffee, caramel, smoky. It freaking smells delicious. The hops are kind of like bright and sort of floral. A little tiny bit of dankness in there, but really, really light, like faint. It smells like a Lagunitas taste on a Scotch Ale, or wee heavy if you prefer. Not a hint of alcohol in the aroma whatsoever. The smokiness is coming up a little bit more as the head recedes. Smells freaking delicious. I'm ready to dive in. I guess this is sort of almost like a St. Patrick's sort of day kind of theme beer. But anyways, I got to give a shout out to my good buddy Danny, also known as So Fucking Drunk. If you haven't checked out his channel, please do so. And Danny, Solantiwa, my brother. Yeah, that's a Lagunitas beer, man. That beer makes me want to freaking chug it. Right up front, you get a nice maltiness. This is hoppier than most Scotch ales that I've had. Actually, this Tranquil House is how you say it. It's been a while since I've looked at that word, but that's kind of a little bit hoppy, but earthy hoppy up front. This has got that going on. After that, there's a smokiness, almost an earthy note to it as well. I don't know if Tomahawk throws an earthiness, or maybe Centennial does. I don't really think so, but really tasty brew. It's unique among Scotch ales that I've had. The 9.5% is super, super well hidden in this beer. Awesome glass lacing like I thought. It's malty. It's earthy. I don't know if that's coming from the peat that they put in there. They say, I watched a video, they said they actually put peat and smoked malt in there. I thought it was peat smoked malt, but they said they put peat in it, whatever that is. I mean, you know, peat's for like peat moss, but I didn't know you would put that in a beer. Maybe you do. This really tastes nice. It's not that big malty sweet experience. It's very balanced. I have a couple extra of these, and I'd like to see how they cellar as well. But as it stands like this, it's a malty, balanced brew that has a bit of smokiness in the back end and super well hidden alcohol with a nice medium full mouthfeel. And a bit of raisin action going on, like booze-soaked raisin. Wow. Yum. I'm digging it. So, let's grade this beer. At time of recording, Rate Beer has no grade. And Beer Advocate has no grade. Untapped has pulled the trigger first, like usual. And they are giving this 3.77 caps. So, what does 3.77 caps means? I guess it's high B plus into A minus range. And I think I'm going to go, let me get another taste of this. And grade it as a Scotch Ale, because we kind of have to. For a take on a Scotch Ale, I think it's really tasty. It's not a traditional Scotch Ale. It's not as sweet as most as I've tasted. It's not as smoky as most as that I've tasted, but it's more balanced, and it's a Lagunitas take on it because there is a definite hop presence and almost a hop bitterness and dryness building up on the back of the palate. I think I'm going to go a higher A minus level. I'm going to give it a 92. Really tasty beer. I think this will cellar well, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it does cellar. So, have you had Davey Murray's best Scotch Ale from Lagunitas Brewing Company? If you have, let me know what you know, because you know I like the quid pro quo and the back and forth. I also really like it when you think locally, drink locally, and support the craft beer movement. And it is exceedingly, that's right, exceedingly awesome when you rate, comment, subscribe, especially if this is your first time with us. And what else should you do? Oh, that's right, smash that like button, because that, along with one bottle, it's probably all I need at 9.5%, depending on the evening, maybe 2, whatever. We'll put my happy face on for a good while when I have Davey Murray's best Scotch Ale. So to the next DJs BrewTube, thanks a million to each and every one of you for watching. And until then, I got nothing but a bunch of Davey Murray's best Scotch Ale. Woo! That's a mouthful. Bunch of drinking love for you. And you know what's coming now. You ready for it? Are you? Okay. I think so. A big peace out!